King Ryan Garcia says he is now tired of all the disrespect. He wants to be a champion. This is what I want to talk about right now in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Ryan Garcia has had it up to here. He is completely fed up, and he's now, I guess, lashing out. Ryan Garcia, via his social media, you know, Ryan Garcia has a huge social media presence. Ryan Garcia took to that social media to post basically a mini rant, and you see it on the screen. He says, "I am tired of the disrespect. I'm fed up, and I've been at 50% for so long. It's going to be different. I promise that to myself. I don't care about anything but becoming a champion. My eyes used to care about social media and what that did for my career. Now I don't care. I am ready to win." This is Ryan Garcia. Now, my thoughts, listen, I guess you could say a good-natured person. Like, I'm not a toxic person where I wish bad on people and, you know, wish for the worst things to happen and stuff like that. So I'm glad Ryan Garcia is seemingly turning a new leaf and saying these things like he wants to be a champion. He wants to take boxing serious. I remember Canelo Alvarez, baby, you want pay? I know that. Canelo Alvarez previously did an interview where he basically stated that Ryan Garcia is a naturally talented kid, but he lacks discipline. He said that's the one thing that Ryan Garcia is kind of missing. You know, he needs to put it all together. And Ryan Garcia, I don't think he liked when Canelo said that, but maybe there is some truth to it. Maybe that he wasn't doing some of the things. Canelo was saying things back then when he did the interview. He was saying things like Ryan Garcia will show up, take a couple pictures, and, you know, almost like show face at a party and then bounce, you know. But this is not a party. This is not a house party. This is at a boxing gym. You're showing up to the boxing gym and, you know, doing a speed bag or whatever, you know, minimal things. Oh, dropped him. And then, well, he just dropped on the ground. Kids these days. And Ryan would just like pop up at the gym and not really spend too much time there. And this is what Canelo called him out for. So Ryan Garcia, he sounds like he's really fed up and he's upset that people are now possibly doubting him. As far as him saying he's been at 50%, I don't really know what that means. You would have to ask Ryan Garcia. I know post-fight after he lost to Gervonta Davis, there was claims that he had messed up ribs or, you know, he was pre-injured based on a grueling sparring session, and he entered the Gervonta Davis fight with a potential rib injury. Remember the Mongolian boxer, he was like, "Hey, King Ryan, I'm sorry I hurt you in sparring. I really feel bad. Are you okay?" So I don't know if that's what he's referring to in terms of he's not been at his best or he's been at 50%. Maybe that weight cut was killing him, because if you look at Ryan Garcia in recent pictures, he looked big. Pause. Like, he looks big. Like, this is him with Derek James, his new trainer. He looked big. I don't see how he was making lightweight for as long as he did, because his frame is definitely filling out as he now is prepared to go up in weight. Now, I do think Ryan Garcia's upcoming fight is a difficult one because he's fighting a puncher in Duarte, and these are just dangerous fights coming off of a loss. He came off a body shot stoppage loss, and the reason it's a dangerous fight for Ryan Garcia is because Duarte has literally nowhere to go but up. You know, no one really knows who he is in terms of like the broader scales and the big leagues of boxing. So if he just does better, then expected, that's almost like a win for him. Or if he went the distance, or if it's arguable and debatable that he won, or if he actually wins. You know, these types of scenarios, they definitely benefit Duarte more than Ryan Garcia. Also, boxing, I've said this from day one, boxing is about timing. Timing really matters in the world of boxing. When this guy fought this guy, when are you getting this particular person? What are the circumstances surrounding the timing? All these types of things are very, very pertinent in the world of boxing, and timing truly, truly matters. So it's interesting. I would just say that it'll be interesting because Ryan Garcia, he was knocking dudes out and he was undefeated, but now he's coming off of his first loss as a pro. So also Errol Spence, he's coming off his first pro loss. It will be interesting to see these guys next fight, to see how they respond, because you truly never know how people will respond. And then there are people in boxing, like let's say Adrian Broner. There's a lot of people that would honestly argue after he lost to Marcos Maidana, even though he collected wins, there are some people that could argue that Broner's never really rose to the same level of prominence that he had when he was an undefeated fighter, beating Escobedo and beating guys like De Leon. And even though that was a tough fight though back then, but more importantly, beating guys like Gavin Reese and Antonio DeMarco, that was a very impressive performance. So I am curious. I will be checking for Ryan Garcia's next fight, because you truly never know what the psychology of a fighter, because it's per individual. Some guys take a loss like Pacquiao and he bounced back and win big fights almost as if nothing, almost as if Marquez or whoever didn't knock him to Pacquiao. Just I want to something like and the boy Pacquiao just bounced back like nothing. But not everyone is like that. Again, there are fighters, I'm not going to name a bunch of names, but there are definitely fighters who they take a loss and they never look the same. Their confidence is immediately shot and things like that. So I am curious to see how Ryan Garcia. Last thing I'll say about, he said he's tired of being disrespected. Part of why he's been disrespected are his own personal choices. People saying he's not necessarily the hardest worker in the room. He pulled out with the anxiety, pulled out of the Jojo Diaz fight. You know, these types of things. Said he would knock out Tank, didn't knock out Tank. These are all reasons why people. And then the other thing is, he's now saying he wants to be a champion. But previously he said belts don't matter. Belts don't matter. He said, I don't care about no belts. Belts, who cares? Now he says the only thing on his mind is wanting to be a champion. And again, I'm not going to fault a man if he had a change of heart, but we do have to analyze the facts and what was said beforehand. And previously, he wasn't speaking that same tune. Is that Hasbullah? He wasn't speaking that. He was saying stuff like, I don't care about belts. I'm bigger than belts. Belts don't matter, yada, yada, yada. So now he wants to be a champion. So some of the criticism has been self-inflicted. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. Subscribe. It's free. More content. If you love boxing news, this is your channel.
Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks.
The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s Link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.
Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We work.